Hello everyone. I don't normally play Bed Wars a lot. I'm only like Bed Wars like star 39, I think. But I was bored and I started. This is the first like solo Bed Wars game I've done in months. But I've been playing a lot of bridge and OP duels and other stuff like that. So I actually have improved my skill a lot. And I did an insane thing during this game, and I don't even know how I even won, because I won this game, and I really wish I was recording it, because I was going full on just sweat mode, like, it was insane. Yeah, let's just get into it. So, of course, I start off the game by doing, like, the regular stuff, just, in my gen. And I'm like, alright, I'm feeling different today, so I'm gonna just build a 2-layer defense. So, I start doing that. And, I haven't played Bed Wars in a while, so I'm really rusty in doing things. And I could probably just speed up this part. But, yeah, he starts rushing me, right? And I'm like, uh-oh, you cannot do that, sir. So I'm like, oh. Yeah. As you can clearly see, I have not played Bed Wars in a while. And thank goodness I put it to the I probably would have gotten my bed. But, he actually lagged out. I don't know what happened. So if we go back to like, he actually does a pretty good job of blocking out, but then I got the low ground, and then he just lagged out. I don't know what happened, so I was like, whew, that was scary. Running back, I'm like, alright, I gotta get blocks and a stone sword. As you can see there, I got a stone sword. I'm like, alright, here we go. I go, and I'm like, alright, this time I'm not gonna fall off. Do a little double click there, as you can clearly see. I'm like, alright, you know what, let's not fall off this time. Kill him. I was at 1 health, and I was like, alright, I'm not gonna be able to kill him, so I'm gonna just stall out, So I go on top of his base, and I don't think he knew where I was. I mean, he might have. I don't really know. I think he did, because he was like, look, I mean, he's just kind of looking around like, what? I was going to the back, and then I saw that he was coming up, so I'm like, alright, just gotta kill him. And I completely failed. We gotta fast forward it a bit. I got, more blocks, and I started to go on my way again. This time on the bridge, I had full health, so I was way more confident in my ability to murder him. And he had, stuff, but he was also, And I was like, alright, I'm just gonna try and block him off, but I don't think it's gonna work. And as you can clearly see from my amazing skill, I didn't hit him once. So, let's fast forward it again, a little bit more. Oh, go back a little bit. He's like on the bridge, right? And I'm like, oh, heck nah, you ain't not going near my base. So I'm like, alright, get over here. I've been playing so many bridge duels lately. You are either gonna die on this bridge, or we're both gonna die on this bridge. That's what we're going for. And then these people over here, Aqua, I think Aqua was new, so he was, of course, just getting diamonds instead of rushing like a regular person would. And I'm like, alright, I killed the person next to me. I can start speed bridging. And then I remembered I suck at speed bridging. So, yeah. Fast forward again, I'm like, oh, Gray's over there fighting. Oh. I looked at him like, are they alliancing? Oh, that's not good. And then as I'm bridging, I just see Gray fall into the flood. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I hear blocks behind me. I'm like, no, get off. I look around, I go, and then I realize, oh, I have 6 diamonds. So I went, because there wasn't 6 diamonds in Gen, but I got it from killing Gray. So I went over back to my base. I'm like, alright, I'll get Prot and Sharpness. After I, of course, grab the Gen. So, bop. Pow. I don't know why that took me so long. Did not feel that long in the game. And I think I'm just getting ready, because at first I thought Gray was that base, but he ended up being like all the way over there. I'm like, alright, here we go. And for a second, from my point of view, I thought I just fell in, but oh. So I'm over here like, well, I guess I gotta go kill Gray now, because there was only like 2 other people left in the game at this point. So I was like, alright, here we go. Do a little... See that again, hold on. That just 1 second. I'm gonna do it. See that double block extension. Yeah, let's go. So, I'll show you guys the craziest thing, and I'll also go. So I thought that was Gray's base, even though that's clearly pink. So I'm over here like, all right, let me buy some tools, or upgrade my tools at least. Yeah. Thank God Red Dead got destroyed, because that guy was level 150 something. So, and also, my bed got destroyed, so I bought an iron sword, and because my bed was gone, so. I'm like, alright, well, if I die, it doesn't really matter, so I bought an iron sword. Started kind of blocking off that in case someone was trying to, like, run away from me. Because, I'm pretty big brain, Started, of course, building up. I noticed that he was over there, and I was like, alright, I gotta race him, because I still thought that this was Gray's base, and I don't know why. So I'm like, alright, I can get the bed before him. I can get the bed before him. I was like, alright, let's break this, and then nothing was there. I'm like, oh, this is Pink's base. So I'm over here like, I wonder if he's good. Alright, he's not the greatest at PvP, but he can play Bed Wars because he was like level, I don't even know. So I'm over here like, okay. And also, me being me, I bought like 70 gapples this game, and that's what literally saved me the game, I'm pretty sure, because I would have gotten like 1 tap. I saw that he was coming over again, so I was like, uh-oh, that isn't good. So, I think I hid somewhere? Hold on. What did I do? I was like, oh yeah. So, I was really scared this game, because these guys were really high level, so I just, yeah. So, let's fast forward this a bit. So, I was kind of just, like, watching their name tags, and I was like, alright, here we go. And I literally just started, like, bridging around everywhere. And I saw a red rat. I'm like, alright, he killed Gray. What level is he? And I looked, and he was, like, level, like, 160. I'm like, uh-oh. I am not winning this game. So I was just still hiding. I was like, what am I gonna do here? I had a piece of TNT thinking that would help me, but it wasn't really gonna help me. I started just blocking myself off again. I was just looking at Red's name tag. Gray came back over. Alright, here's the part, alright, where I had to clutch up. So Red is right behind me, and I didn't know that. So I'm over here looking at Gray, right? And I'm like, oh shit, he's coming for me. Woo! Alright. You guys know what an extension is? It saved me the game. We're gonna play this in repeat a couple times. It was insane. And they didn't know I clutched. They just both started fighting each other. Oh, we can see this from my... Boo. Hold on, how do I get into my point of view? Report player. Yes, I'm gonna report myself. How do I... More. How do I... Wait. Ah, there we go. Oh. Shoot. Alright, hold on. Let me just slow this down and then go here. Pow. Alright. Oh, wait. Shoot. Let's just go back a lot, okay? Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. Speed it up. Alright. Now, pause it. Slow it down. Sorry. I really want to get my point of view. And I was like, I'm being hit. Blang. And I was like, oh, I just did that. I was like screaming, right? And I'm like, I don't think they noticed. So I just started straight booking it for my hiding spot again. And I was like, alright, we can get on my point of view. And speed it up a bit. I was like, oh, heck no. Let me just, I just want to cool down from what I just did, mister. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me just watch that one more time. Oh, I mean, like, you guys might not think that's satisfying, but to me, who's been playing for a while and knows that, you need skill to do that, I thought that was pretty cool. And after that, I'm like, I don't think I'm winning the game, but I'm definitely going to have to post that, because that was insane. I've never really done something like that before. That was, like, the first time I've ever done something that big. I was like, alright, and then I started hiding again. And then he's, like, right above me, so I'm like, oh, heck nah. still hiding. They all started building up, and I was like, I think this is my chance. So I started coming out, right? It's like, just gonna go here, grab the stuff in there. Gotta just walk over here. I like how I've just been crouching just the whole game. I think they all thought I was dead for a while, and I was like, if he can get Gray's bed, and then Gray somehow kills him, it would be so good. So I was kind of just watching from afar, while also throwing fireballs. So Red's over here, Mr. Alexander the Sweat. You guys know Alexander the Great. This is Alexander the Sweat. They're over just here sweating, right? And I'm over here like, you know, I wonder if I could just throw a fireball at him, but I missed because he jumped down. I don't know why he didn't break the bed there. He totally could have. He was like, uh-oh, and then started running away. And I fireball. Hold on, did my fireball hit him? Oh, no, he fireballed. Okay. But it was like a double fireball. Okay. I don't know. Like, this man is literally the sweat of the game. And just still hasn't breaking this guy's bed. He's so paranoid. I don't know why. I mean, like, yeah, your bed's gone, man. But, like, you're good at the game. You don't need a bed. And I'm like, I can fireball him again. And then he ran away again. He kept like, what the heck? And then I think he just now realized that I was still alive. And then they go in for another PvP fight. And he still, like, and then he just didn't break the bed. And then he just got comboed. And then just jumped off. So I was like, oh no. He didn't break the bed. And I'm going to have to do it myself. So my heart rate started to escalate a lot. So I'm just over here like, and he's coming again. And I used all my fireballs for nothing. I just kind of stood there staring at him. And then I remembered, wait a minute, I have a fireball. Wait a minute, I have a fire. And I missed both of them. Thankfully, my OP duels, you know, just strafed on him a bit. Like, see what I mean? If I didn't have that gapple, I'd be screwed. And I'm like, alright, this is crucial for me to win. Because I know I can win in PvP against him, but he's good at Bed Wars. So I just started blocking him off like Red did. And he started coming up for me, and I'm like, I still have a fireball. And I fireballed, broke his bed, turned around, and I see him like, alright, here we go. And I got him up, I lit on fire, but then, oh yeah, I was like, let's go! I was so happy. This was my 99th Bed Wars win, by the way. Yeah, I just really thought that was cool, especially with my 3-block extension, and also me clutching the game up. By hiding the whole game. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you would, you know, like, subscribe and like the video and comment on it, you know. I mean, it just really helps me out, you know what I'm saying? I just had, like, a voice crack. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.